Throughout my life, I've always been a big advocate about sharing my journey with difficult things and with good things too. Um, but more so the difficult things because I've always felt that there is power in numbers and there's nothing special about me. And I think that's the whole point. Everyone has really traumatic, difficult things that happen in their lives, and some have a lot more than others. I'm not perfect, so I'm going to warn you right now. I'm going to use the word shit. I say shit. I do. I say other things too, but today that's my word. So lately, I have been dealt some shit cards. Today, I find out if I am joining the Cancer Club. How do I feel about that? I'm not worried. Um, Not that I don't think I'm immune to it, but I think that whatever the cards I'm dealt, I'll deal with. So, with that said, it's kind of ironic. I was diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos maybe 10, 15 years ago. I don't know how long, but I probably had, I don't know, 15, 16 orthopedic surgeries. I think I have 16 pounds of, you know, parts that aren't mine inside of my body. So I'll never be the weight that I want to be. Um, and I've had so many people say, "Oh my God, I can't believe you live like that. I don't know how you do it." And my standard response is, "There's always something worse." Well, shit luck last week. I go to the rheumatologist and I find out all those times I've said, God, I don't want Ehlers-Danlos. I'm not asking for a pity party. I don't want it. Why do I have it? Don't want it. This sucks. And well, God answered that prayer. Apparently, I've been misdiagnosed. The flip side to that coin is although I don't have Ehlers-Danlos, it's quite possible I have something that's a lot worse. And that's all relative, right? Right? You know, it's all relative. So that's my point number one. God listens when you're talking to him. So make sure you are very specific. But at the same time, if I have and I'm labeled with that thing, and I'm labeled with cancer, it really doesn't change my day-to-day activities. I get up and I make sure my hair's done and my makeup's done because those are two things I have control of. And people might say, "Oh, she's vain. That's why she does that." Well, yeah, partly. But honestly, you know what? Why I do that every day? Because when I put that on, and I really screwed up a little today. But point being, I have control of that. I have control whether or not I'm going to do my hair, my makeup, and I'm going to go out on my real estate appointments like nothing is going on in my life. They have no idea that I can't climb those stairs today. I just say, "Oh, go enjoy," and I'm going to look around down here to check a couple things out. They have no idea. So that's neither here nor there. Um, I think my biggest point in saying this is that we all have shit. We've suffered loss. We've suffered tragedies. We might not be the height we want to be, the weight we want to be, but it all has purpose. It all has purpose. I never thought that I would be one who would be stuck in an abusive relationship, and I was. And there are people who knew about it, and they just kept going on. They didn't care. They didn't care. He was charming. It must be her after they've known me for 20 years. You learn who your friends are. You learn who your friends aren't. And that's life. So life is too short to keep toxicity in your life. It's too short to worry about whether you have cancer or Ehlers-Danlos or whatever the other thing that I might have. I don't give a shit because I could get hit by a bus tomorrow. I am living in a peaceful environment with the love of my life. I have beautiful children. I have beautiful stepchildren. I have a beautiful family. I have annoying as shit. I'm just going to say shit so I don't just do the broad spectrum of animals that I love deeply, and it's my therapy, but that's also my choice. Do I want to spend my day today calling real estate clients, or do I want to spend my day with my husband who travels a lot and I don't get to see him a lot? That's my priority. So, a couple things. Keep your priorities in check. Don't let your diagnosis define you, because it's just a diagnosis, you know. I know I can live without a boob. I can live without two boobs. I can live with cancer. I can. A lot of people do it, right? I'd rather live without it. So I think that's what my result's going to be today with that. I've lived with whatever this thing is in my body, and I'm giving that back to wherever it came. I'm praying and asking for complete healing on that. I may or may not get it, but if I don't get it, I'll use it. I'll use it as a testimony in some way, shape, or form, which I think that's why God does put things in your life to help others. That certainly happened with the abusive situation. I've met so many beautiful people because of it, and it's a part of my life that was terrible, but boy, did it turn out to be wonderful in the end result. I wrote a good song about it too. Hey, good music always comes when you're going through things, good or bad. So today, I just want to tell you all to do your hair if you have any. If you're female and you have some, I mean, my husband can't do his hair. Do your makeup, or whatever is your war paint. Maybe it's going to the gym. Maybe it's going out to lunch with a friend. And that's another topic. If someone is trying to get together with you and you can't make the time for that person, don't put it off. Don't put it off. And if you can't make the time for that person and you're the person trying to get together with that person, don't waste any more energy on that. Go where you're fed, not where you're bled. So that's my message today. And I'm going to go play with my animals and wait for my husband to get back and go see what this doctor appointment brings today. And I wish you all nothing but abundance and blessings, and go out there and don't let bad news steal your time. It's just not worth it. You've got a choice. Go put your war paint on.